And they're gone. As today we return to Nijisanji English's Hex Haywire. Earlier this week tweeting out, "Good morning kittens, daddy's ready to K himself," and further revealing due to YouTube community guideline strikes, this week he was unable to stream on YouTube. This due to a spicy boyfriend ASMR stream being caught by YouTube. Team YouTube replying to Hex with, "Our policy team confirmed that your video was in violation of our content policy and will not be reinstated." This earlier being an issue for Nijisanji English's Vox Akama, himself taking down well over a dozen ASMR streams that he had made on YouTube. Hex now updating on Twitter saying, "After an incredibly historic run, a chapter has unfortunately closed for me. I got another community guideline warning on one of my ASMR videos and cannot in good sense keep any of the quote-unquote spicy ones without fearing a more permanent consequence. Thank you so much for supporting me." Hex taking the time to take a screenshot of these streams. Some of these streams entitled "Tall Boyfriend Showers and Puts His Hands All Over You," "Dominant Boyfriend Blindfolds You," "Boyfriend Takes Care of You After Getting Rough in Bed," "Sleeping on Your Boyfriend's Lap While He Plays Minecraft," "Possessive Yandere Boyfriend Gets Deathly Jealous," "Vampire Boyfriend Is Desperate for a Taste," along with many, many more. Hex tweeting out further, "I am incredibly frustrated and saddened, but my hand is forced, and I have to do what I need to do to protect the channel. I consider myself fortunate that I didn't receive another strike, but rather a secondary warning. Love you guys, and thank you again. Space, exclamation, space, pain." Hex Haywire taking to Twitch to talk about the situation.
But when I saw that, I had to act quickly because I was like, there's no way I got, you know, my second strike, my second community guideline strike on YouTube a week ago, and then I'm going to get a third one a week later. There's obviously either somebody who's mass reporting these videos or YouTube is cracking down on the ASMR. So I don't know, whichever one. I was like, I need to act quickly here because if I don't, I could be potentially, you know, kind of, this could be really fucked up. Pretty sure you're getting mass reported? I do genuinely think that it's a mass report because I don't think that a YouTube official is going through these videos. I don't think that's the case. I think that somebody is genuinely reporting, like there are groups of people who are genuinely coming together to be like, oh, you know, we should probably report this. If I did not act quickly, by tomorrow, there is a solid chance that the entire channel would have been deleted. And that's just, I don't want that to happen. You know what I mean?
Hex then going on to give permission to his fans to distribute these streams on their own.
I also want to say something that's very important. I don't want to see any hate towards the sicklings who are sharing Google Drive links to the NSFW ASMRs. If you'd go do that, I really don't mind. Go forth and do whatever you want with them as long as you don't claim them as yours, etc. and follow copyright law, obviously. But I want somebody to clip this portion of the stream and say that you have my permission to do that. Just don't get yourself banned or don't get yourself in trouble, okay?
And lastly, Hex Haywire thanking the haters.
There's just been, I'm not gonna lie everyone, there has been an influx of people who have just been hating a lot. Again, for me, because of the haters recently, I think it's become such an impact on my mental. Because for me, it's like, why didn't I start being annoying sooner? I love it. Like, you're on my 24/7. I wish that I contracted such a large group of haters sooner. I wake up in the morning and I just eat it up, all of it. All the quote retweets, everything, everywhere. I just eat it up. In fact, sometimes some of them are so funny, I like to show them to my mom too. It's crazy because I grew up in the fucking hood, everybody. And I grew up in a neighborhood with violence and gang activity and rampant drug use. It's like, you guys really think that you can fuck with me?
Hex earlier tweeting out, stop trying to be liked by everybody. You don't even like everybody. Nijisanji English's Inna Alouette responding, this is the most wise thing you've ever tweeted, Hex. And alongside other members of Ethyria, now part of new PalVerse figurines, pre-orders ending on July 7th, the Shopify preview link now having been expired, but all 30 figurines still available for purchase on PalVerse-figure.com. This as we turn back to the quote-unquote collab with Nijisanji and the NBA. This actually being a merchandising deal alongside Rakuten, who has the NBA rights in Japan. Nijisanji choosing 30 of their livers for this quote-unquote collab. One of those livers not being Nijisanji English's Victoria Brightshield. Reacting to that announcement with thought about it, still feels bad to be left out, alongside talk about confusing when you find out about it publicly along with everyone else. However, who was included in this NBA collab was fellow Wave member of Victoria, Claude Clawmart. This despite Claude remarking during his debut that he is not a fan of sports.
Blah, things that I find and I don't like. Ball sports. For as long as I've been alive, I've never been able to catch things, throw things, or anything like that. Added with the fact that now I have claws, it kind of makes it a lot harder. Basketball, soccer, anything with the ball, kind of difficult. Can't really do that. Not, so I just do things that don't require my hands most of the time.
However, as declared by Vox Akama during the now infamous black screen stream made nearly 4 months ago, there is no favoritism in Nijisanji. That despite remarks surfacing recently made by Kodakatora Hime, stating this in August of last year.
People know that I usually do ego search my name. I don't go on 4chan or anything, but I do go on Twitter and just type my name and see what people are thinking about me, what people are liking about my content. And sometimes I do run across tweets saying oh my gosh, Kotoka, you talk in Japanese way too much. Your content is so JP based. Oh my gosh, the official channels, he is using Kotoka again, blah blah blah. Honestly, sometimes I feel that too. And I think it's totally valid. I think it's totally valid that some people have those feelings towards me. Because sometimes I even feel that I'm it's unfair. Because I live in Japan, it's just more convenient for management to sometimes just choose me because I don't know, it's just convenient for me, convenient for them. Sometimes they would want some people from overseas, but the visa and the cost, the time, it's not worth it sometimes. Sadly.
And there's still more from Nijisanji English, with 3 new members joining this branch, including Ryoma Baronwort, Clara Charmwood, and Twisty Amanazako. This wave initially teased simply with this image, which was quickly revealed to be common stock art, as this 10th and latest wave of Nijisanji English would go on to debut with an average concurrent viewership not seen in the English branch since 3 years ago. That is coming up. We still have Anime Expo 2024. And as a part of that event, we have the announcement of the Nijisanji EN Summer Jam concert. Tickets for this 3-group concert now having been on sale for 3 weeks. And at this time, only selling less than 13% of the available seating within this venue of the Peacock Theater in Los Angeles, with some projections saying that only 16% of the total available seats will be sold at the time of the concert. This as we finally return back to Hololive English. Earlier tweeting out a belated thank you to everyone who came to Offkai Expo last weekend. We hope you had a great time. And last night announcing their new concert entitled Breaking Dimensions. The Hololive English second concert, now set for Saturday, August 24th and Sunday, August 25th. This located at the King's Theater in Brooklyn, New York. This event occurring the same weekend as the Anime NYC convention. Sales now open for the Essentials Pack with t-shirts in large, extra large, and extra extra large. Reliable American sizing, complete with pin lights and this new pin light color guide of all 15 of the Hololive English members that will be taking part in this event. This venue seating 3,000 and over the course of 2 days. Tickets ranging from the price of $140 down to $90, and with plans for the tickets to go on sale first come, first serve, starting at 9 p.m. Eastern on June 28th. 1-day and 2-day streaming options are also available through both E+ and through the Japanese side Spawn, along with being more affordable on that side as well. That not being the only announcement, as also we have Hololive Stage World Tour 24 Soar. This concert announcing stops in 5 different locations. The first of those also being in New York City, and yes, at Anime NYC. A certain Sharktuber saying, I want to see you in New York. Come, come. That is Hololive Production also has this breaking news. Hololive Night comes to Dodger Stadium. This event occurring the weekend of Anime Expo on Friday, July 5th. Ticket packages will include Hololive trading card packs. This has both Gura and Hololive Japan's Usada Pokora would go on to stream together to promote this event. Artists such as Mitsu giving us art saying, let's go picture, along with Takaru giving us this rendition of Gura. Further along, we have HoloAdvent. For the first time, streaming together in an off collab all together and announcing that their 3D showcase will be scheduled for this summer. No exact date yet announced, but with many speculating this will be occurring in the month of July. Lining up with the HoloAdvent 1-year anniversary, that is, Hololive has also launched the Summer of Advent, promising at least 7 announcements, the first of which being this one, Omocat Cross HoloAdvent coming soon. And due to the positioning of Nerissa and FUWAMOCO's legs, making it look very much like Nerissa is piggybacking on top of Shiori. We also now have the half-year anniversary of HoloPromise, now launching a brand new manga lore video, alongside promising their first original song together, set for release sometime in this month of June, and promising a fully animated music video as animated by KU, animator by day and creator of HoloCure by night. This half-year anniversary also launching with merch, including glitter keychains and tiara accessory charms, while we are now properly checking back in with Gura. Seen here in this no context photo as provided by Avature, Gura recently seemingly returning to a fairly normal schedule of streams and revealing 2 brand new hairstyles as provided by her character illustrator Nacho Neko, aka Nacho Mama. The forehead version receiving exceptional attention. This as rigged by Nami and receiving fan art by Mongo. This all while Gura would appear in the new EDF 6 trailer, being joined not only by Iris, but the Phoenix of Hololive English, Takanashi Kiara, herself this past weekend appearing as a special guest at Offkai Expo. Kiara taking to the concert stage of the Light Up the Night event in 3D. Friend Made Mint remarking, Kiara, my angel, she brought down the house tonight. Kiara yesterday also revealing her new outfit reveal. That's set for Sunday, June 9th. The tweet itself saying it will be at 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, but the graphic saying it'll be 1 hour later than that. Kiara also yesterday taking to stream to show off new updates to her 3D model that she commissioned herself. Many fans noticing a similarity between the new shape keys of Kiara's alongside that of her very good friend Gosigu. As further alongside HoloMyth, we have Hololive English's Mori Calliope, alerting a number of deadbeats earlier this week with this tweet reading, sorry everyone, I think it's best I take a step back for a while. I'll be here for the new song release. That's all for now. Take care, be well. I want to see y'all again soon. That song release being alongside Kobo of Hololive Indonesia. Mori Calliope going on to promote that original collab song. This time last month, Callie would update her fans with this tweet saying, I lived beesh, adding worst pain of my existence, but at least I made it through. Time to really peace out until I'm all healed. Callie confirming this was a knee surgery, but then a week and a half later providing this update, stating, I don't like to worry any of you, but the surgery had complications and ended up being twice as long as the doctor anticipated. I was in much worse shape than they had imagined, and the way I was exercising really did a number on not just my knee, but many things connected to it. It has been a really taxing process, and I'm still in a lot of pain even right now, but you know me, I'm not giving up on healing. It's just tough because I like to identify what I can do to help and better myself and do it, but in this case, the only way to get better is by doing nothing at all. Better yet, quote-unquote relaxing, which is something I'm notoriously bad at. It is definitely a good thing I'm taking a long rest. The other day, I was just thinking about what to grab for lunch and started crying and hyperventilating on the spot. I think feeling immobile, useless, and otherwise quote-unquote pathetic has something to do with it. They told me I'd be emotional after surgery, but this is on another level, so I don't think I'm able to stream and won't be for longer than I initially thought. This all while Mori Calliope has has announced the release of her brand new album entitled Phantomime. Deadbeat Zone reporting Callie's new album will include slower and emotional songs, some unbelievable guests, and rock songs, but also some pop. The release for her second major album being August 16th, with loads of them already being signed. This all while Callie herself has been announced as a musical guest for Anime Expo. Callie also announcing she's taking part in another panel at Anime Expo, that being for the Suicide Squad Isekai. This panel set for July 4th at 2 to 3:30 p.m. Pacific. All while Warner Brothers Japan Anime has also announced that there will be a Suicide Squad Isekai cosplay event, and further anticipating even more Mori Calliope cosplayers. Callie in the past weeks also taking time to stream alongside friends, including VShojo's Henya, saying, "I had so much fun at collab," while further Callie had been collabing alongside I for a new song, Tide. This all while Callie's debut song has now hit 40 million views. Callie saying a lot has changed since then, saying the hype around Myth's debut made it hard to focus on figuring out what I wanted to say with my work, so I floated around a bit formlessly for a while. I think every artist to an extent harbors a bit of disdain for their early work, their most popular work, or in my case, both. There are many times where I feel conflicted thinking, quote, with all the work I'm doing now, what is leaps and bounds above this one? Why is this the one that so many people wanted to hear? And now I've seen a range of answers, some heartwarming and some hard to hear. Regardless, I'm grateful. Thank you so much for bringing me here and for listening to this song. Even if this is my limit, I have no regrets, because when all is said and done, I owe a lot to this song, and I owe a lot to you. That's lastly with Myth, we have NijiEN. Her birthday goods still available until June 24th, including a plate, apron, cookie cutter molds, and original sticker. Ina's character illustrator Kuroboshi offering up not only this illustration, but further outfit updates, as we have both hooded Ina and zipped up Ina. That look reflected here by artist Diddlebang, and that look also seen at the HoloLive Campus Festival in Korea. Ina joined by Ouro Kronii and saying, "Thank you everyone who came to the fan meeting. Everyone was so energetic and passionate. I hope we can meet again soon." All while Ina has also released a new single. HoloLive production in English remarking, "Step into an abyss of blue as Ina calls upon the ancient ones with her brand new Lovecraftian release. Can you decipher the whispers that lay within?" This has also featured now in Idol Showdown is NijiEN, complete with loads of new moves and out colors. And next up with HoloLive English, we have Hakos Baelz sharing, "Just sitting on my couch reading your fan letters. Thank you for making my day." Bae recently joining Tsunamaki Watame for her 3D concert, as the two earlier would also collab together on Color, releasing their Rat Cross Sheep original music video. This all while Bae would chant, "Aussie, Aussie, Aussie," joining DreamHack Melbourne, the Down Under concert. Bae's IRL mother actually attending this event, and Bae sharing emotional wreck because DreamHack, emotional wreck times 10 because Mama Rat and OG friend Taro were there. That friend sharing that your mum is in full fangirl mode. Roll Dice is playing right now, and I told her you sing it, and she was so shook. Bae later saying it was such a dream come true to perform on home soil. Thank you guys for always supporting Idol Rat. May there be more and more to come. Bae also being literally shipped alongside Iris, as seen not only in this photo, but many others, as the two would also take part in the Taipei quote-unquote karaoke event, drawing in big crowds alongside Gura, FUWAMOCO, and Kobo, with Bae saying, "Iris and I will be sailing into our happily ever after for now. Thank you, Taipei." This as, once again, we've had yet another rat sleepy incident. Bae oversleeping one of her streams and then apologizing in 3D on her knees. CK-Pon giving us this rendition of Sleepy Rat. This rat now looking a little different, joining the Holo Magane Club with this new look. Bae remarking, "Witness me," but also perhaps the coat is too long. As later that night, after the new outfit reveal, Bae would have a new cover premiere, and then very unexpectedly hitting 900,000 YouTube subscribers. Bae saying, "I have no words. Thank you for all the love on my new outfit. My Chuny heart is so fulfilled. But I didn't expect to reach 900K today. Rat will continue to work her hardest to make you smile. Thank you so much." Ugly cries in the corner. Bae further sharing, "Look where the rat went." This being her character illustrator's new exhibition entitled Under Voyager. The artist Mika Picasso remarking, "I'm glad Bae came to the exhibition, and I'm grateful that Bae's fans come from all over the world." And speaking all over the world, Bae flying to where? And later replying to Nanashi Mumei with surprise mother truckers. These two HoloPromise members off collabing in the United States States, complete with ASMR and sloshed karaoke streams. Mumei sharing Bae is a deep sleeper or really good at pretending to be asleep. Further tweeting, Bae wake up, Bae wake up, Bae wake up, Bae wake up. That perfectly reflected here by Tensu Tensu. Hakos Baelz replying, Moom alarm is pretty effective. Mumei later sharing, Bae and I are on an adventure today. We don't know when we will be back or if we will ever return. Bae saying further, sorry no stream, we are never coming back. Bae today updating with I am Die. Rat will be offline for the next couple of days visiting family. We've got a lot to talk about when I get back. Wait for me. This all while Hyatt would show off these two cases at Computex, being for both Bae and Ouro Kronii. Herself attending Offkai Expo this past weekend incognito, having earlier revealed her new look. Kronii's character illustrator saying I designed a new costume for Kronii. It is a hybrid image of military and police uniform. It fits her very well. This new outfit featuring numerous variations, including a gun. Wanimura taking care of the rigging for this new model. And Kronii releasing her cover of My War. Commander Roni fan art coming in from Sumo88, saying make sure to salute the Commander Roni. Alongside this from Yuto. Dako here with Chaos or Justice. And Dust Doctor saying I get Mafia Boss and Bodyguard vibes from Kronii and Bae's new outfits. And now with HoloAdvent, we have Koseki Biju. Earlier this week celebrating 600,000 YouTube subscribers. Her birthday being celebrated with a tapestry, plushie, t-shirt, mug, voice pack, and postcard, alongside original art, including this pajama look. Resodeso sharing a new background and pajama asset for Biboo's sleepover birthday party. I hope everyone felt comfy during the celebration. Huge thanks to Biboo for having me again. While Sipapu was posting which Biboo are you today, offering up these 16 manipulated images. Which one are you? With Biju for days on end now, quote retweeting this particular tweet and revealing which Biboo she is today. While further with Advent, we also have Nerissa Ravencroft, earlier celebrating 700,000 YouTube subscribers, saying I feel so blessed to have all of your love and support. I'll keep doing my best for all of you. Nerissa not only taking time to chat up Amelie, but also finding time to open up her new TikTok. That alongside releasing Say My Name, celebrating 500,000 views here. While recently regarding Nerissa, we had this startling revelation. A fan featuring this tier list on how the members of HoloLive English eat their Kit Kat bars. Nerissa making a normal appearance at the top, and yet replying, I regret to inform, I bite off the chocolate layer and then separate each wafer layer, scraping off the filling, and then eat the wafer. Nerissa later wondering, why did so many of you find this reply, as she would go on to leave her fellow Jin mate out in the cold. That being Shiori Novella, finding time to off-collab with Nerissa and tasting another Gen mate. We're also here with Wolf Hat asset I drew for Shiori on their recent Wolf Quest stream. That was such a crazy collab. And while Shiori was in Japan, she went ahead and picked up her silver play button, showing it off alongside this fan plushie, having earlier celebrated her birthday, complete with a very unique YouTube trailer for every last piece of merchandise, including IRL footage that she shot herself. As lastly with HoloAdvent, we have FUWAMOCO, now surpassing 800,000 YouTube subscribers and tweeting out, we can't believe we reached our 800,000 ruffian milestone together already. Thank you so much for always being by our sides, even during our extra silly days too. We've been working like dogs, so we hope you'll be excited for what we have coming up. Bow bow. FUWAMOCO as of today, now at 844,000 YouTube subscribers, with some wondering if they will hit their 1 million YouTube subscriber goal that they hope to achieve within 1 year of their debut. That anniversary soon to occur in July. That being one of numerous goals seen in the background here. This totally accurate representation of the FUWAMOCO setup here by Sabi on the TV, giving us this Mogo-chan nom nom. As earlier this week, FUWAWA would tweet out, it's the type of day where you punch your little sister square in the face. Bow bow. That punch accurately represented here by Wakaki. FUWAWA adding, I pet her nose better, so it should be all okay, right? And that is all for this episode. As always, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe below. Send in your VTuber news to our Discord, as we'll have more things VTubers say for you soon.